Yes, good evening, brothers and sisters. God bless every one of you. This is Ogele TV all the way from Norway. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Like the video and share the video. Don't hesitate to subscribe to Ogele TV on YouTube, Ogele Talk Show on Facebook. Go and subscribe, brothers and sisters. Go and subscribe to Ogele TV. God will bless you. We are still on the matter of Mr. Pedro. The matter still go ahead. There is a lawyer that has spoken on this video. I've listened to the video. We want to know what is going on in Edo. We want to really know what is going on in the states. We want to know what is going on in our state today. Share, 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 share. Like and share, like and share. Like and send the way now. Like and share, like and share, like and share. Why guy, sorry. Like and share. We are still on the matter of Don Pedro, a professor, a PhD holder. Yes. Yes. Like and share this video. Like and share, like and share. As you share the video, God will bless you. Like and share, like and share. Like and share, like and share. Let me go ahead and share my video first before anything. As you subscribe and share my video, God will bless you. God bless you. DJ Ma. Oh, or here 20 euro, a super chat, you get clip for the noga. Usuo yo. Now, man, you be 20 pounds. You don't shock Ogele. Now, God will bless you. I believe you, my brother. God will bless you. God will bless you. That pocket where you for bring that money come. The pocket will never run dry. DJ Ima, there is an account number on the comment section. My brother, you are my brother all the way from Norway. Put something there. Copy it. Kelly Agbe is to support one of our brother. He's a blind man, but he's a journalist. They don't pursue and come up for work now because the man they talk to. We want to buy laptop for him. Now me Ogele, your brother, and I they tell you so, my brother. The account number is on the comment section. Brother Ima, Duan, and no say you be Oduma. That will not be your problem. I want to see your receipt today. I want to see your receipt today. Because you be my brother, you be my own. You see, huh? This super chat where I just start with Mr. Clifford, major flow like that today, I beg all of you now. Email what we not you in here. Because Ogele always stand for the truth. Mr. Clifford, my brother, God will bless you. God will refill that pocket. You will never lack. Okay, now DJ is talking. Say, okay, I will do something. DJ, before you say, when you just copy the account number I did there, I know you. Even go ahead, DJ. Or God, I can't even wait. I know what you're here. Hope you don't get so slow. I tell for DJ. You want me, I know. If I go anyhow, I'll go, my brother. God don't bless you already. Surprise man. Surprise, okay, in the room. Anybody where that man pray for, that prayer must reach because you know they see. But what did the man they see if they sleep? What did God reveal to him? He not going to reveal that to you as another man. That's not what you supposed to know. These are the kind of play we're supposed to invest our money into. Like person like Timothy Oselege, he needs it. Somebody where he know they see. He did they feel the pace of Nigeria. How much more we were they see. No, I beg more support him. One of my guests is here already. Let me first and foremost share my video first before anything. I'll put super chat there. So go to some platform, $100, £20, £50. Yeah, see what you Brad Clifford do today now. He tear me £20. And I can shake him in mind. I'm with you. God bless you, my brother. You go see the day where you give me this money, there must be changes in your life. The prayer where I prayed yesterday, it must come to pass for every of my followers. This 2026 we are approaching. What we cannot achieve in this 2025, we are going to achieve it in 2026. And Nigeria must be a great land. We cannot leave that country for that and that to destroy that nation for us. The nation belongs to all of us. Nigeria, all of us get a move. No one individual will get Nigeria. Now all of us get that Nigeria. Huh? If you not talk, this one not talk. What do you want benefit? Construct your word, they talk. Simple. We not fight anybody. Talk your own, make I talk my own. I will not get freedom of speech again for Nigeria. Nigeria never hear this like that too. Make we not let anybody deceive you now. That fear where they put for our body don't pass. The person where they threaten, you go, that person go. It be like say DJ man don't do something. Oh. It be like say I don't see something. Oh. Yeah, God bless you, my brother. Yes, I see what you have done, Mr. DJ. Yes. God will bless you. These are the kind of people I need in my platform. These are all great men. Ogele platform. We're not poor here. God don't bless all of us. Austin, we're going to Austin. Austin Asemota Oduma, one of Oslo. Let me share this video to you today. The Oduma one of Oslo. Momo ni ninwe. Ige pese na onye gbo. Imi ayu we go where with social media. Eno ma ya we go ba. It's time for you to come and support my platform. It's time for Austin Oduma, one of Oslo, to come and supply. Yes. Support Ogele platform. Maybe my guy, they work now. I they call him. Okay, I think they work. He go see my call later. I know so also not the carry last. And also no Duma. Also no already. Everybody be a canna. Those one are men for Oslo here. So thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. Let me call some of my guests. Yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him. The DJ one. That's the DJ. If you want to carry any DJ here in Norway, contact me. One of the biggest DJ Ma. But he own a better food though. You hope pepper, but he get instruments. If you want to shake your hall, if you want to do party, bring DJ. Just contact me. I'll connect you to DJ Ma. It's where to do. Any music where you want, the man will give you. So thank you very much, my brother, Mr. DJ. I'm calling the other of my guests. One of my guests is here already. because I didn't inform them. I was calling them since they did not pick my call. But let me call the other one. So I want more. This Pedro matter. I go bring changes come and do. This shenanigans must stop. That's the fact. You don't humiliate human being like that. No. We don't need to support evil. Not be even every message where the same person, that person they go to start with. So, and then, thank God, the royal palace have declared they did not send you guys. So the motive want to go do one. Hello, Mr. Timothy, can you join us? I'll send you a link. Yeah, you can come in. So let me play the year. You can come here. So, my brothers and sisters, those shenanigans must stop in our state. You cannot take, and Nigeria is not a banana republic. That's why I say we have corrupt leaders. But we cannot leave that country for individuals to destroy. People that take laws into their hand. Please like and share the video. Like and share. Super chat me. Just they put that flower. Super chat. I can't tell you Timothy. I know say God will provide for all of you. We must surprise Timothy before this January end. We must raise better things come out for here. Now every day I'll tell they talk the matter. And God will touch all of your heart. Make una take support the man. God will touch your heart. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. Whatever you contribute to him, you will see how God is going to lift you up. I know what I'm saying. You will never lack. So one of my guests is here. I think we are going to go ahead and play that video. There is a lawyer in Nigeria. There's what he was talking about what happened yesterday. Those things what happened yesterday, Edo people. We should not we should not overlook that thing. This thing has gone viral. And it's not giving Edo good name. The name they are giving Edo is a very bad name. And sometimes people say, well, it doesn't concern the governor. You see, I'm ashamed of Edo people sometimes. The governor is the #1 citizen in the state. It's the governor who is to protect life and property. Whatever is going on in our country, the governor needs to show concern. Anything that happens, the governor is why is he a governor? Okpaworo must know his own function as a governor. Say, I am the executive governor of the state. Is it because they supported you? They are misbehaving in the street of Edo. You cannot call it to order. The answer is no. A governor does not. People should not confuse me and tell me this one does not. Everything concerns Okpaworo. Okpaworo is to pilot the affair of the state. Okpaworo is to pilot the affair of the state. Nobody should defend Okpaworo about what Shaba did, about what Kapopo and the gang did. Nobody should exempt Okpaworo out of it. Is he not the #1 citizen? Is he not the #1 citizen? Okpaworo was sworn out of office. He said, I will protect life and property. Do they protect Pedro yesterday in the street of Benin? The answer is no. These are the work of governor. The governor will give order. These guys, they're supposed to have arrested them. They're supposed to arrest them. Because you cannot humiliate a man that is more than 60 years in the street of Benin. Who is up to your father. Because why? Whatever happened to Mr. A might happen to Mr. B. Because people should know. Nobody have, say, some people where they call themselves be Oduma for Edo. Will not be Oduma. It gets some area where never crush. If not crush that area, they go crush in like alligator pepper. And they tell you now, to say allow the talk. There are people that is more violent more than you people in Benin, but they're quiet. They're quiet. Who is Kapwepo, who is a small boy? You are very, very mean to do that. Pedro not reach to born you to start with. Pedro reach to born you as a father. Even if Palace say me they bring the come, is not to humiliate person until they can't go Palace. The answer is no. The Palace is not a violent place. Una go carry because the way I take growth for Edo, if Palace need your present, Palace they send chief, they come your house. They will come pull letter there. Say Palace invite you. Palace know this. When I tell the tape and I've been in land for bomb me. Nobody went on the tradition. God bless you, my brother. Power too. Nobody went on the tradition. Palace know the same talk they call people house. Palace know the same person when they go to hijack people for streets. Even if Palace need you, now your house they'll come give you letter. Say they invite you. Who were probably could at Pedro house. Pedro is playing football there. When I go to Dragon and Pedro so that bring gun come. We Palace the same person and God Palace the keep us when they go to drag people. The answer is no. We drag people. We must say the way it is. We should not be sentimental. We should not be saying because you are supporting APC. If somebody is doing it for you, support him. APC is not going to rule Nigeria forever. Who is this man that is calling me? It's too early. Hello, sir. Yeah. Good evening, my brother. My brother, if you never need to carry call, may I just give you 1 minute? Go ahead, sir. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that, you see, it is very pathetic. We should not support evil. We should not support evil. Even if the man, throw man go where you're not supposed to throw man go. There is everything for that kingdom. There is a law and order where they guide every Edo person. We know how they tell it. No Edo man where know how they tell it someone person for Palace. We don't need to go to school for it. We all know the rules and regulations. If Palace need your attention, they go send message from your papa house. If you're not there, they go even say your papa down or your mama down. Say, tell them, oh, you see all those children, they say, they don't support violence. You don't beat anybody in the Palace. But people want to take Palace to a different direction. So we will not allow that one to stand. Who they support what they do yesterday because they would get BP. I was not Obaseki's fans. Say because Obaseki will not get problem with Obaseki. That is none of my business. Because why? What did they do so? If we will not put stop, it will affect every Edo. People is not scared to go to Edo State because of what? Edo where Edo or Bang or anybody that is throwing their dirty man to the palace, they should desist from that area. Good or bad, that is our traditional home. I cannot stand here today and start throwing what I did not know to my. I can't do that. I'm not Coco radio. There are areas we need to take our motto. Yes. Because these boys now, thank God the palace have came out that Yamagiyan, so we will see how the case will go. So anybody that is exempting Okpeboro, you are not helping the issue. Okpeboro is the #1 citizen. Any crime that happens in the state, Okpeboro can give order to the commissioner of police. Feed them out. Feed them out. This is my state. Okpeboro is living on our taxpayers' money. So he needs to protect us. You people should not take or exempt Okpeboro out of this mess. This is a mess in our state. We must put an end to it. Go to China TV, go to Arai TV, go to AIT, go to ITV, the World News, different newspaper. Since Okpeboro has Zoom office, where are we heading to? We have had a governor before. Okpeboro is not the first governor, and it will not be the last. For God's sake. Since we happen, this one will not talk. People say, don't concern Okpeboro. I don't know how some people reason. If you're not going to concern Okpeboro, my papa is going to concern. Let me go ahead and play this video for
you. Based. There is no other way to humiliate a man than what has just been done to Dr. Obaseki. And no damages can assuage what has happened to him. He can seek legal redress, even against the Oba of Benin. Yes. We must look. We shouldn't be afraid to speak truth to power, and that is where that is the problem of this country. We overhype people. We make excuses for people. We elevate people beyond their limits. That is the problem we have in this country. And you may be surprised at the end of the day that Like I said, let me try to make a case for him. Maybe he did not send the talks, but investigation will reveal. That is, if the police is bold enough to carry out investigation the way it ought to be carried out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your name is?
I'm from Edo State. I want that stated. I am from Edo State. I'm an indigene of Edo State. It is very, very important. These shenanigans must stop. We must stop elevating people beyond their bounds. And as an Edo indigene, I am not proud of what is happening or what has happened in my state. My state, Edo State, has been turned into thuggery. And this is unacceptable, particularly in a democratic setting. Under the military, we didn't see a thing like this. We did not.
Thank you very much. Mr. Israel, God bless you, my brother. What is your take on that matter today?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me, Mr. Ogulene. Yeah, good evening. Just thank you for having me. What is happening in the state of Edo State today has been becoming and unbecoming. First of all, I want to greet the whole panel, Mr. Ina ITV, and also to the viewers who are listening from everywhere and also in diaspora as well. But first of all, my question is Nigeria a democratic state or a monarchy state? The answer is Nigeria is operating a democratic system of government, which actually speaks for the vision, the politics that has to do with the people, by the people, and for the people. That's the skeletal definition of democracy. And we are not operating a monarchy system of government, for example, like the Kingdom of Bahrain and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Here you have the absolute monarch. And under democracy, it states that the government holds the primary objective to make sure that the lives and welfare of the people is its primary objective. That talks about section 14B of the 1999 Constitution as amended. Under the 1999 Constitution amended, it states that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government in every democratic setting. So why do we then have that certain people think they have the temerity, they are absolutely above the law? First of all, the Constitution is the framework, is the laid down activity of how a government is supposed to be structured in a given political system, like Nigeria. So the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is supreme to any other law. I repeat again, the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is supreme to any other laws in Nigeria. So you do not have any, whether your state laws or anything, it can override all the laws there. So my question is, does Edo has a democratic governor or we have a monarchy system of governance? That's another question. Thank God you've just heard from a lawyer who just spoken now. And these are under the democracy, you have what is called the executive arm of government. There are three arms of government: the legislative and the judiciary. You just hear from the person that was being interviewed by that channel TV spoke as a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and a citizen of Edo State. Also, is also on the executive and the judicial arm. Judicial arm of government, which states they are the only one enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that has that absolute power to interpret the laws of the land. So who gave the temerity to these people to start holding Nigerian citizens accountable without a lawyer being seated there to the judicial arm of government or a judge? In as much as if he has committed a crime, who gave you the temerity to then start making prosecution? You are not the police. You are not even a lawyer, not even a judge. It is only the judge. So, for example, if he commits a crime, it is still presumed not guilty until proven guilty by the court of competent jurisdiction. Now, this is another man, this is a renowned man in those states that has been known for his filmmaker and a media executive, academic, and cultural advocacy who has spanned film, television, theater, and public discourse. He is the cousin of the former Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki. And let us look at his academic education and academic career. Obaseki, that's Pedro Obaseki, is widely recognized as an intellectual voice in Nigeria media and culture. Underline that word, culture. Did you hear that? He has worked as a lecturer and a researcher, contributing to conversation around identity, governance, and the arts in Nigeria. His career goes beyond filmmakers and theater practitioners. He was a broadcaster and a media executive. He was also a cultural advocate. That is cultural advocate, political participants, and in public influence. Let's hear from what he has done. Obaseki is very respected for his outspoken, intellectual, rigorous approach to public issues. That's referring to Pedro Obaseki. His work often sits at the intersection of art and culture, politics, and tradition, making him a prominent figure in Nigeria cultural discourse. Did you hear that? So this is the person you were parading on the street of Edo State by hoodlums or thugs who actually said they were allegedly being told to go and bring him because he has said something they do not like. That is why I asked the question just now. Are we now in the people of Edo State now telling the Nigerian state that they are operating a democratic system or a monarchy system of government? See, like I said, even if he has done that, it doesn't give you the chance. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Section 39, please, if you are there, Section 39 of the 1999 Constitution speaks on the fundamental human rights of Nigerians. The right to vote, the right to freedom of expression, freedom to hold opinion and receive information, freedom to impart ideas and information without interference. I am quoting and referencing it to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 39, I read again. And Section 39, fundamental human rights, protects one of the most important democratic freedom and freedom of what? Expression. He has expressed himself. Where did he go wrong that the Edo people has now taken upon themselves to parade him on the street, humiliated, beaten, and then taken to the palace of the Benin Kingdom? Where did he get it wrong? So if Edo people want to say, well, the governor does not have a chance, nobody is saying that the governor really actually sent them. But as the chief security of the state, it is mandated according to Section 14. Now listen to this. Chief security of the state, Section 14 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, mandates him. And this is what they did. In a short course, it shows that Section 14 of the 1999 Constitution, that is very, very important, that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government. So where was the security of the Nigerian being paraded on the street for just actually saying words, even if it's not insulting? Please, can Edo people tell me that? Where is the governor to actually demonstrate that on the streets of Benin, it is on the newspaper and everywhere around the globe, that a renowned person, a prominent Edo person has been paraded by hoodlums who actually kidnapped him while he said he was actually carrying out his fundamental right. So my question to Edo people is, Where in the Constitution it actually states that? Thank you. Yes, I can hear you.
So that inner ITV should come in because you know its network is very bad.
Yes, it can come in now. So I just asked a question to the Edo people. Where do they have that right to hold anyone? Anyone? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Timothy Osem again. God bless you. You are here now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Paul, good evening to you.
Yeah, you see all the shenanigans that is happening in the States since yesterday. What is your take on that matter?
Yes.
The shenanigans that was happening in the States
Yes,
yesterday. Let me tell you this before you come in.
Yes.
There is a comment here. My brother, you said, can you insult the king of Holland or the king of Norway? No. Like me, my brother, you see, I always tell people, if I know you haven't seen any reasonable child that will go and insult his father. Me, I was not born and brought up in that way. I will never support anybody that will throw match to the palace. No. But the issue is that we saw as an adult man having issue with the great kingdom, palace. There is a procedure the palace will invite that person. We are all adult sons and daughters. Palace does not use talk to go and invite anybody to the palace. There is a procedure. What are we talking about? There is a chief in my family. So if you are bringing somebody to the palace will send message to your house. Our primary school is not Pedro's house. How will you take human laws? Are they chief? They are not chief. They are not working with the palace. Who gave them the audacity and the right to say they want to go and bring Pedro from our primary school where he's playing football? Is that the way palace used to arrest people? There is a procedure. Palace will send that person. They will send the chief. The chief will go and send that person's message.
Mr. Ogele, what is his charge? What is the charge now? Has he been charged to court? What are they accusing him for? This is the question. What is the charge? What is the charge to say, oh, we are actually charging you for actually using which words? Because you live in Norway. The Norway is how.
I will call you back in 5 minutes and somebody's online first. I will call you back. Just go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. Mr. Timothy, go ahead. Okay. Just 3 minutes.
First and foremost, okay, a wonderful evening to you, Paogele. I must salute your courage, your resilience for throwing your platform open to have such conversation such as this. And my learned colleague over there, Israel Semota, great positions, great analysis, but I just do hope that persons who are actually watching and also sharing these videos, this broadcast. But be that as it may, what we saw in Edo is not just a complete show of shame, not just what can be tagged as being shenanigan. It's a complete, total, it's a complete, total, chaotic, and lawless, condition or situation. Right now in Edo, there's no rule of law. When there's absence of rule of law, anarchy takes the order of the day. So what we have been experiencing since the governor Okpebholo-led administration, APC, infamous, quote and unquote, came aboard is all rather than lawlessness, brigades. This is what you see with him. Whether because Okpebholo cannot, because of his inability to read and write. That is what is bringing us into this great disrepute. I do not know. Because I've sat down since yesterday. People have been calling me, inner eye, do video now. We want to hear your perspective. I said, no. I'm not going to rush to the studio to start, making videos, start posting. No, not at all. I needed to look at the setback that this show of shame is bringing Edo. Israel, you need to look at the degradation of economy, this show of shame, this lawlessness, this state of anarchy has brought upon Edo. We need to, look at the discouragement that persons in Abinishio who had some, whether it's a small, medium, or large-scale businesses, the kind of notion, not just a notion, an obnoxious notion they've had about Edo race. It's quite sad that the governor, Okpebolo, would not come out openly to have these persons, taken out of circulation. The palace will not have, issue a statement in conjunction with the state governor to have these lions and tigers have out of the streets of Edo. The other day, I reached out to the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council, person of Frank Erabo. Sir, when is the palace coming, out to have itself completely disassociated from all these shenanigans, this show of shame that is often being perpetrated in using the name of the palace? The man simply told me in a Maradonic style, saying he's not aware. But I cited some few examples, like the MOA, how they went in there to have those diplomats kidnapped, how some of these individuals went to, the meet and greet of Governor Obaseki across on Europe, countries, to have it unduly, distorted. So it is quite sad that Edo today, before committees of nation is nothing to write home about. Here we have a governor whose responsibility is to secure the lives and properties of the people, as strength in section 14B of the 1999 Federal Republic, whatever you call it. So do we have a government in place in Edo? For me, we do not have any. How long are we going to be, coping and bearing this kind of ugly situation? And yet when you speak, they'll say you are an enemy of the state. You are an enemy of the palace. We are not going to continue in this order. All right, many sons and daughters, all right thinking members of a Edo community, we must rise up to the occasion to say no to this show of shame anymore, no to this shenanigan, no to this lawlessness that has pervaded the atmosphere, the air of Edo. As we speak right now, Edo do not have any, meaningful and respectful, reputation before committees of nation.
Thank you.
Not only Edo be the only state within Nigeria. How did you get here? Before Gelepa, Chris, Israel, every other one that are watching right now, you must begin to ask. Is he the first to become a governor in this state? Is he also going to be the last, man that will be governor? I did a video some few days ago. I raised this conversation in that video. Is the palace just start being existing now? Israel, you are a good historian. You may have to take us back to when we first had, this palace in place. We need to.
Mr. Anna TV, I will pause you there first. Please, just hold on first. My brother, let me tell you one thing. On this platform, we that is here, we are well-trained children. We know where we belong to. We are all Edolites. One, we are Nigerians, we are all Edolites. If, for example, what happened in Edo yesterday, maybe Pedro lost his life. I've seen some comment now. If I didn't been what happened yesterday, the way they were dragging him. These are the area I'm emphasizing on. The way they were dragging him, he lost his life. What is going to be the benefit of Edo people? Already these guys have came in the name of palace. My question is that I am not in support of anybody who is trying to throw man to the great Benin kingdom. No, Ogele was not trained in that way, and I will not do that. But even if something happened, maybe Pedro has offended the palace, there is a procedure. Do they use talk to go after people who have offended palace? These are my questions. It's a very simple question. These are the things. So if the man,
the questions,
let me laugh first. If the man is wanted by the palace, there is a procedure. Palace will invite you. It's not too violent.
It's true.
We are all
very correct.
There is a procedure. The chiefs are there. Is Kapwepo a chief? The answer is no. Does it belong to the palace? The answer is no. It does not even have the right. It does not even have the audacity. It's too small when it comes to a team of the palace. Let's be honest here. What if you're the one with my tradition? Let's talk about tradition. Who is capable to interfere into palace matter? Who is he? My father is 80 years. There is a limit my father will go when it comes to palace. Talk like a couple for the movie. If you're the one who change me Ogele, I cannot interfere when it comes to palace matter. I was not born or brought up in that area. So mommy, you're talking in the matter. Oh man, there is a procedure in it. Everybody may stand the one of the chiefs will tell you no the or where I had been a violent place. But why should we allow these boys to be violent? Even when Pedro was sitting there in the front of the palace, Kapwepo was still shouting. A contract here. If I didn't be eliminated that man yesterday, the man lost his life. What is going to be our benefit? Whatever Pedro says, I'm not supporting him. He might not die. I don't care. But what I'm saying, that humiliation is too much. A village already. I'm going to do a way more. I'm going to do a way more. When you're here, more detail. Or you go hand over the police. Because of our good only a police obvious we are wrong. Let me make an example of one thing to you guys. There is still a law in Nigeria. I want to tell you guys the story that happened in my village. There was a woman, I indicted her as Zeno. She's a witchcraft. She's this, she's that. In a more area of one before Munidi. Okorana and 1 minute. Or in winning a minute. In a more job with you. This woman, bye. My brother, Yateta. I bet you 80 years ago. My so, oh, and I will eat. A John would a woman say, here stay 6. A story that is a woman platform here in Tara. Amagi Tagabo, or a judge in land, one name, who what the area, power in what? There is still law in Nigeria. Emma, why you got a woman? Oh, not give a woman, so it's a very young guy. He's the last one of our mother. Oh, Bolivia with my own. I mean, can I in oh, no. How can you go and force a mother to go and drink what she's not supposed to drink? I don't need where any total your weight, you not listening here. They all go in for it. It happens in my village in water. A case in that who knows years in that girl, my brother 15 years. When I do hear murder case, the boy was not fighting with community. He was not fighting with community. It happens in my village. So so my question is that if I didn't beat Pedro lost his life yesterday, then what get out to die? Who were a guagu one way they want to go out there? They can't see a guagu. What do you mean? We should not behave like a violent people. I will never support it. I've seen a lot of causes. No, the humiliation was too much. Why didn't I?
Hello,
yes, sir, Paul Gele.
Just 1 minute.
In rounding up my thoughts, the question you have raised is indeed a fundamental one. Neighbor will tell a Jamaican question or we're raising now. You've raised an important issue that can be classified as that of the national interest. With the coming on board of APC Tinubu administration, anything can go in. It has become a garbage in, garbage out, system we are currently witnessing now, or experiencing, as the case may be. If, God forbid, anything happened to Don Pedro yesterday, as I tell you, nothing would have been done, no arrest would be made. That is what we're currently witnessing in Edo and across the 36 states, including the FCT, Abuja. The governor of Edo State, what has been his body language? Is it a man that has zero tolerance for shenanigans such as this? Is it a man that has zero tolerance for lawlessness? Is it a man that has zero tolerance for violence? Is it a man that has a zero tolerance for destruction of property and lives of the people? Is he a man that ordinarily would love to promote progress, stability? So these are issues. So a man whose mission has always been either to have the economy of Edo unduly destroyed, the property that is in Edo unduly destroyed. Governor Pawolo, as he speaks right now, it doesn't bother. It doesn't bother him. He does not care whether Edo is witnessing regrowth, whether the GDP of Edo is doing well. He doesn't care. So a man like this will not take Edo to the state of El Dorado. A man like Governor Pawolo will not take Edo to that state that will become an enviable disposition or an enviable height in the national of Nigeria. So until we have persons like Governor Pawolo out of circulation, himself and his cronies, they are going to perpetuate more crime and criminality in Edo society.
Thank you very much.
I'm coming, sir. You are going to hear them ask you how you can go to court. They believe they are the owners of the court. If you go to the various law enforcement agencies, they believe they control it. Don't also forget that but the General of Police, Kayode Gbotokun, Nigeria today, is a card-carrying member of All Progressives Congress. I was told that the CP, Monday Agbonika Edo Command, visited Don Pedro in the police cell about 2-3 times. between Don Pedro and Kapoepoe and those miscreants who ought to be ordinarily to be detained in a sinner clan, in a nation or in a system where the rule of laws are actually working. Or where it's a case of Ojikeke or the. That's what we have seen. That's what we have witnessed. I'd like to take a pause here while here what we're saying.
Thank you very much. It's just 2 minutes before somebody call him. I want to call that person so I can contribute. Go ahead,
Okay,
sir.
thank you very much. First of all, you asked a question. My question is, was Don Pedro Obaseki actually being charged? The answer is no. Was he actually released? The question you have to ask yourself, the complexity of this case is that if there's no state government is trying to label themselves out of there, it's not going to go down well with the Nigerian state, according to the law. This person was beaten and kidnapped unlawfully and was dragged along the streets of Benin City and was then taken to the palace, which then from there he was handled back to the police. Now this to tell you, the palace themselves knew the law more than the mobs who actually took him there. And when he was handed over to the police, he was released, right? That was what they shown on RIS TV and everything. Everything is there. What they don't know that this thing is moving fast, and though people are reacting. Now, the legal consequences of the assault of this Don Pedro Obaseki is that these people, one, is a criminal offense potentially committed because one is an assault and battery. Because Pedro Obaseki was physically attacked, beaten in public. This is a clear violation of Nigeria criminal law, which prohibits unlawful physical harm. Now, number two,
kidnapped as well.
Yes. He's kidnapping and unlawful adoption. He was forcefully taken from a football field to a place without consent or legal authority. You hear that? This means the definition.
Mr. Israel.
Okay,
please,
I'll just hold on.
Just proceed. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry, somebody has been following for a long time because despite the fact that you've been supporting the APC, you've also been playing it along the fair lines of calling out to the moral decadence in our society. Maybe I'm naive or maybe I'm not learned enough or something, but can somebody just tell me in plain terms what Don Pedro Obaseki said that was deemed an offense? In plain English language, can somebody just educate me? Because I don't see, when nobody's challenging the authority of the palace will forever remain our monarch. But what is, in plain English, what the offense that is being dehumanized for? That's what I want to know. Like, are we going to keep supporting this nonsensical behavior? Like, where do we draw the line? Like, are we just going to support this? I'm so angry, I'm so ashamed at my age. Like, when people ask me, I'm I'm an IT developer in Sweden. When people see the way I behave, how I carry myself, and they ask him, where are you from? People want to go to where I'm from. They want to follow me. They want to know where I'm from. I'm ashamed to tell them I'm from a state because of the so-called elders ruling the state, and the things they support, I would, since you're the moderator, I would like an answer to my initial.
Yeah. You see.
Thank you. Let me just quickly answer to the speaker. Speaker, if you're still on the phone, according to the Benin language, that speaks that I think he was seeing on the viral video that he went somewhere, I think in the United Kingdom, and then used the language. After he gave his speech, he made the comment to say, "May God bless the people of Edo State." and may they live long. That was the statement. And the Edo people view it as very wrong, and it is to them it is abominable because it's supposed to have said, "May the king live long." But that does not negate the fact that that's his fundamental human right, and that's what we are quoting according to the law of the land. First, he has his fundamental human right of freedom of expression. So I think that is what they are not saying. They are saying that he said that instead of this. If you want to correct that, that does not warrant an assault and battery on a citizen that is actually being protected by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Does that answer the question?
I knew that correct. I knew that previous to asking that question, because I just can't phantom. I just can't put two and two together and see how that is that being an insult. Are we living in are we in Nigeria? Do we operate a monarchical system of government or a federal system of government?
It's federal.
So we guided by laws and legislation. We guided by laws and rules, and we have a government, for that, Of course, we'll pay homage.
No, he cut off. I think he's going to call back. You can call back, caller, if you are watching me. There is something this caller said just now. Point of correction, I'm not an APC. I'm not any part. If I support any individual, I support Pastor Sage Ezeyamu before. It's my adult brother. So if I support him, I support you because of your competency. I'm not a card-carrying member of any political party. I don't play partisan politics. I'm just ordinary Nigerian citizen. That's all. I just want to clear that area. There's another call I'm going to call. Please just hold on because you might call first. Can you call back? Okay. Call him back. We're calling me back. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
I greet you, sir.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm watching you. I just wanted to make some contribution.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Oma you read like you have flash. 1 minute. Okay, finish now.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir.
Hello.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. First of all, compliments of the season to all the panelists.
Thank you.
And yourself, Mr. Ogele.
Thank you, sir.
I pray that in the new year we are about to enter and bring good things for all of you.
Amen.
So what I want to say, the offense they said he committed, he said Edo Atokwe. How is that insulting the Oba? I don't understand. People say Edo Atokwe all the time. I can even say Ogele Atokwe.
Yes.
People say it. So how is that? I don't know, how is that insulting the Oba? That is my point. That's point number one. Number two, those hoodlums or those people fighting for Allah or whatever, what you have to understand, they don't have monopoly of violence. So they are setting a precedent for Allah. Because if you get to a point, people will start to fight back. Because when they continue doing, they are not the only one that can do violence. They don't have monopoly of violence. They should stop this nonsense. They should stop it. And also, my third point is this. You see what happened to Pedro. I think it was politically motivated.
God bless you. I'm coming to that area. God bless you.
I think it was politically motivated. All these people, most of those people there, those hoodlums, some of those who are go there, they are on this APC. You see, these people already hate Obaseki already. There's nothing.
But the man is no more there as a governor. Can we continue to be chasing somebody who's no longer our governor again? We need to go ahead. I'm sick and tired of these guys.
They are still carrying their hate and bitterness. The man has left. Okay, let's even assume he didn't do well. Okay, you have brought the perfect one that is saying he's Messiah now. Fix it now. Let him show us. Let him show us that he can do better. Is that not why it's supposed to be? So, but I think what I'm saying that Pedro's attack was politically motivated. The palace might or might not be aware, but they have said that they're not aware, and I will accept that. You understand? But I think it is politically motivated. Some people just organize. They knew that he was going to be there. They just organize themselves and say, oh, let's discuss him now. Let's go and catch him. That's what they did. You know. But my point, whether I have an issue with the little issue with how the palace treated that day. They brought Pedro to you, and those chiefs were there. But condemned. They said that they said that the palace is not sent there. I don't do this. But I didn't see them condemning what those people did. Those people, those thoughts. I know also the subject of the part. I don't know your subjects. You should also condemn what they did. And possibly even hand them over to the police. See, as a palace, as a leader that you are. But let me tell you something, eh? Most people that did those things, nothing will happen because they are being protected by some certain people. Nothing will happen. They cannot arrest any of them. Those Capoeira or whatever they call them. You will see. Nothing will happen because you know why? Because they are already being protected by people in high places already. So they will not even smell the same. Because, you know, maybe next time you will see. That's what's going to happen. They will soon go on the carpets. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you because those people were
my brother, I will agree with you on this because I heard that the CP was saying Pedro should write a petition. No. Pedro was assaulted. The video is viral. The video is there. Immediately, as the commissioner of police, you need to switch into action. First of all, detain those boys. What is their motive of doing this? But they refuse to do it. These are the country we find ourselves.
Because those boys are being protected by some people within the government or high places in there. They are doing it. They will not come out. They are sending it. They are pushing them forward. Then this is fun. You don't see. I have a clear picture of what's going on. You understand? I have a clear picture of what's going on. It's not really palace per se, but it is politically, but they're using palace as an offense to humility. What did he say? Edo Atokwe. Is that insult? Is that insult? Because anybody that is being tell me Edo Atokwe is insult to Oba. It's not insult. But they just come and just twist it up and down and say he's decided to be Oba. How? I didn't hear that when people do talk to the and say, it is okay. Tell me my offense. Tell me his offense. That's not fair. Okay. If Nandi insulted the palace, why did they have him to swear in the palace that day? Why did you swear? Is that not the procedure? So what I'm saying is that let us try and see Edo South seems to be the problem of Edo State, the main problem of Edo State right now. I don't know why. What are our leaders doing? Let us, I don't know.
South Central, Edo North are progressing when it comes to federal level appointment. We are fighting ourselves. We call ourselves majority. We're supposed to be ashamed of ourselves.
By beating somebody up, it's rubbish. There's no place for this in society. No place for this at all. I don't care what Pedro did. You cannot do jungle justice. Even if Pedro insulted 5 kings, there are legal procedures. You don't do jungle justice. Because this is how I don't know some years ago, this is a girl in Deborah.
Yeah.
There's one lady, Deborah,
yeah, America is still talking about the matter till tomorrow. America is still talking about it. This insurgency they are fighting. America still add that damn matter into it. You think you can do something today? It might come out. You should be told him it can come around anytime. It can come around. We need to be very, very conscious of what we are doing. This is what I stand for.
Crime has been committed. I don't talk about the crime that was committed. I'm talking about something that the crime was committed yesterday. And the police, the government, nobody is doing anything about it. It was a crime. For God's sake.
Thank you very much.
The man was committed.
Thank you very much, caller. So thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let me call the last caller. Somebody have been calling me. I want to tell him to call me back because people have been calling. They want to contribute. So let's give them time to contribute a little. Well, Timmy with the baby, huh? Okay, it's calling back. Go ahead, sir.
Hello, Baba.
Yeah, Domo.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for your time, and I greet Ashley. Israel Semota, I think is there with you.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, and the other guys and people who have contributed. This issue that is happening, for me, I can say I am also a victim, and I believe everybody who me were as a do people, they will consider themselves as a victim of the whole situation. Pedro don't deserve to be treated this way at all. This man indeed have contributed seriously to the growth and promotion of Edo culture in a very, very high level, 80s, 90s, and in fact, these are one of the best brains we have in Edo State.
God bless you for that.
Very, very unfortunate situation. All I will ask for is Edo people should be very prayerful. They should also be vigilant. Our youth deserve to be reoriented, to tell them, look, even when you are hungry, there are ways to do things so that they don't create a kind of crisis that will continue to divide us as a people. And that is number one thing I would like to say. If there's any way we all can apologize and all these guys apologize to Pedro, let them do. We need to do everything strategically to restore the image of Pedro. Any way we can do it. If it is traditional way, if it's any form to make sure we or any other way people know that they can be able to, at least we should also admit, because Pedro said within him, he has realized that there is some misstep in that garden.
I had it in the video. Yeah. He said it.
And he was also already in contact with some
chiefs. Yes.
And if that is the case, he should have started it from social media as well, because it happened in social media. Maybe that would have also make our people to also know that yes, I knew an Emma baby.
God Midwest too. Let me tell you one thing. God bless you. Let me stop.
Please. Mr. Ogile, with all due respect. With all due respect, sir. With all due respect, sir. Wait. With all due, no, I say with all due respect, sir. I understand what you want to say. If Midwest Republic want to engage, it can be here. Send him the thing, because he can't be saying things that he doesn't know according to the law, and he's asking the people to apologize when you have actually committed an assault. Is that what you're saying?
It's echoing. It can your echo.
Talk gentle.
Cool. Mr. Midwest, God bless you. You see, there is something I want to tell you. Yes, Obedoni here, Obagno here. Me, I will not be in support for anybody to throw mats to our traditional home. Amako Kimebedio. Now, let me tell you one thing. Or more away and we are Beku. Egwa Kiatie. Me wale coffee no one why no one web. Me beg me answer. I can't Egwa Kiatie. Egwa Gi Okani. Are you why? I will go on. Egwa Tosia. Restaurant. Where a minute, they will tell you. Where a minute, yes, okay, now. A Pedro, a primary school. Why? These are the areas I'm trying to emphasize on. A Pedro, a Guana Nene Pedro. A Pedro, Pedro is a part of that palace. We should understand that. I do Pedro no, Now they went as far as Benari Palace. The chiefs, they said, Agmin Abegua, Agbom Abegua, Eguamagi. Agigia? How will you just these are my questions?
Yeah, Ogene. Thank you, Nia Nutana. I don't think anything
Oh, Martin no Luga, no.
So no way because it's a sad moment for everybody. It is not how it's supposed to be. But however, we have already found ourselves in it. What next can we do to prevent this kind of something? If we like, we can use police to arrest them. It is the judge that have to decide that. I'm not a judge.
Let them face it. Let them face the wrath of the law. That's what it is. This is what I expect you to say. Don't come with an incident like this of bringing tears. I don't like that, Mr. Midwest. With all due respect, this is the law of the land. And I quoted it to you just now, according to what the Constitution is saying. So they should face the wrath of the law. Please don't bring this issue of they should go and apologize. Are you the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?
Wait,
are you?
Israel.
I'm just here.
Midwest, yes, Midwest, you have the right to your own opinion. Everybody has right to his own opinion. Go ahead. We are not to confront anybody here.
I am not responsible for what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing is this. We have found ourselves in a very, very terrible situation. But however, how can we prevent it? I said, first of all, reorientation. 2, people should also know that there is law in Nigeria. And 3, people should also know in this social media, gathering, whatever that gathering stands for, you should also be very careful of your utterances.
That's true.
Now, look at the serious genesis of the problem Edo is facing. Abatobaze opened a platform every day, palace and resort. No Edo person that can say no to that, except that he organized a meeting. Pedro, a man who attacking Edo coach, I don't even know what Pedro went there for, but he knows better.
You see, you have drifted apart again. You have drifted apart. Stay on the lane. This is why I come into it. No, it's not lies, Mr. Ogene. You are drifting apart again. There's something issue. You are calling another field, but you cannot answer questions when they ask you questions. Are you the law? Are you the law? I'm asking you, are you the law?
Who are you to say what am I saying? You have right to your own opinion.
Yes, because you have right to your opinion. Are you the law?
Yes. Israel, allow him to talk. Please, Mr. Midwest.
Somebody called in. He said, what is Pedro offense? And people also said, he said they were saying,
talk, but yes.
He said, it's more than that. People are listening all over the world. And because it's more than that, even Pedro himself have realized that, yes, there's a mistake here. This is not the way this thing's supposed to go. In that show, Obaseki said, him can dethrone the Oba of Benin and nothing will happen. Is there consequences for that? Look, we have a president today in Nigeria, this Tinubu. Get one thing clear when you're on social media, when you are talking to people. People somewhere where you can mention Tinubu, no matter how bad it is. There are people that can twist your neck, get that one in the back of your head. Even the first lady, the governor, when they did not send anybody, the Oba did not send anybody to go and say, when I see Pedro Hola, everybody know that. Not because of the wrong politics, the wrong situation they have created in Edo. They are not trying to use palace to play politics. This is not a good thing. We've never lived like this in that state since I've been in existence in that Edo. We have never. That palace have stand for everybody. It stand for Baseki re-election of Togba. He played the role. Nobody can deny that. We all stand up because we want a change in our land. All we are happy for tonight. Me allow the time has come. Those state government. They are mentioning your name. You are not the police that will arrest person. I stand for you tonight. But create a committee that will look to social media menace among those sad people. Is going to tear that place aside if something is not done. Because what they are promoting is what we bring Edo down. I want to tell Edo people, what is going on is more than what you see in Pedro Obaseki. Go and study the life of the termite. When you destroy the home of the termite and the queen is still alive and they are looking around, they will continue again, rise and start building. But when you tamper with it, they will end forever. And that is what people are planning against Edo. Obaseki has made a mistake, whether it's deliberate or it's a mistake, to create this space. You that think you are safe, but if you have love, today I start with one word. I say I'm a victim. I was beaten, but nobody.
Oh my God!
I could not
absolutely
in this situation. I Saloba make it be a witness.
Midwest, can I ask you one question?
No, Mr. Gule, can we speak?
Before you wrap Israel, just mute. Before you wrap it up, brother, there's a question I want to ask you. You see, sometimes, no matter even the palace, Edo way I be a monek me, Edo go bonayak buyo, even if Obaseki uttered that word about dethroning all those things, or where, or my way.
My brother,
Daniel, it might say,
let us be honest. Oh, you are with him. You are where we cut him and only you belong to that blood. You that hold this platform. They no can no lag will know we are doing. And he will kind of a bedroom can be wrong. The never mistake in the yard.
Oh, I think you see, Mr. Gule, I'll leave now. You don't want us to speak.
Midwest. Midwest. So, a pedonal to make a mistake on a utter word, no magba. Is it the jurisdiction of Kapwepo to least talk to Pedro's place? To go and behead him? So the law, let me tell you what. Nigeria is not a learner's country. I will not take loss into his hand. I will not take loss into his hand. He should face the rock of the law. Because why? I tell you, Pedro, no devil. But my extending on Egua. Because they were using the name to say Edward. Okay.
That is why I said I am a victim. Because
okay, how are you a victim, sir? So how are you a victim, sir? Please, can you tell us? You've been using the word you are a victim. So how are you a victim being humiliated, being dragged? Now, I want to ask you a question. According to the section, no, hold on, because you have been talking, see, you're not talking law, you are playing politics, with the people, you are bringing the whole traditional council into the public domain by using politics, because you don't understand, according to, during the Somalis regime, now listen to it. This is why you guys don't want to listen, because you don't understand that during the Somalis regime, did the Somalis dethrone a traditional ruler? The answer is yes. So you don't know, you just play things, and the reason is that, the reason why I don't engage you, because you are always very tribalistic, you are always very unbiased, you're always using the politics of hate and sexism, and you have rolled it to the past government instead of facing the law of the land.
Israel, okay, wrap up now, because I will call you 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. 1 minute, sir.
How did we find ourselves in all this mess?
Yes.
I met you Obaseki Uwere. Why? The meet and greet near Yauni, and analyze it. I am making a genesis of provocation case one. I'm about to organize it, Pedro. I never knew whether we ever happen. Pedro, any run I arrested boys in you. Traditionally, I will not be possible. I would be happy now that him and all you make organize it. A pain, they not consign a humiliate one. No, a bally me that see Pedro in this book. Era gonna carry it. But a matter, when I enter, area we imagine, okay, we talk about. Honor is very clear. Nake we governor. But my may not. Or someone in where have I we move, or someone is from the north. Oh, we have to.
You are telling me I'm ashamed? Am I not ashamed? See, the way you utter sometimes, the way you utter words, I'm being very, very clear to you. I use the law, okay?
If I'm Midwest, you have spoken more than 7 minutes. I want to call.
This guy is just politically doing things. He doesn't want to speak on what is happening. Are you the law? No. Do you understand the word law? No. You don't want. You want to be putting politics into something that has to do with
after this broadcast, my way I'm going.
Look at him. Look at me.
My way I'm going later Midwest. Don't worry. My way I'm here. Yeah. Hello,
Mr. Ogele.
There is a caller. Get what going on? Just 3 minutes, my brother. I know.
I just want to contribute a few things again. You see, the last caller, this was this Midwestern. These are the areas. These are why we have such a backward society. Everybody's so scared to say the truth. Okay, whatever Obaseki has going on, but according to what I understood, because he said openly.
Brother, can you call me back in 1 minute? There is another call in, please. Hello. Yeah. Good evening, sir. Yeah, it's me, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. I was watching on the live TV.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, I need to make a comment.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
You know what? I'm going to thank you, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
This year, he has been going on for I've been watching it for a long time.
Thank you, sir.
Let me bless you. You're doing a very, very good job.
Thank you, sir.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.
I'm from Benin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No more, sir. What's it, sir?
Rami?
Yes.
Let me talk Israel too. Israel is very fair.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
If you are closer to them in Benin, they need to get it right. Because this is tough life in Benin right now, in Nigeria right now. Whatever they're doing, people is watching very careful.
Yes.
I'm not like you, my brother.
That's true, sir. You are water.
They need to be very careful.
Yes, sir.
What you think is little when you go to Western world, it's not funny.
At all.
When you go to the street and pick up somebody, let me tell you, for instance, let me give you an example to myself. I have kids in America.
Okay.
Say I went to Nigeria for visit or whatever. You go to the street and pick me up. Say because I said something you didn't like what I said. They're gonna have problem.
Yes.
It's like joking my matter. If I cannot handle it, I said my kids is gonna handle it.
Yes.
My wife is gonna handle it. They have to be very, very careful.
Careful, yeah, that's true.
Say with me, I don't like insulting anybody. If I give you reference to me in Benin, my father sponsored a governor a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm not a politician. But I stand for what's right. If you are doing good, I'm gonna support you.
Thank you,
I
sir.
don't know party.
Yes, likewise, Mr.
Whether PDP or whatever, I don't care. But I want my city, my country to be better.
Yes.
Because if my country was better, I would not be in America.
At all.
So all these guys say, oh, they're fighting or whatever. Let me tell you, Pedro is a kind man. He's nice.
That's true.
Because sometimes we need to be very careful what we do. Even the governor, he needs to be speaking up because there's eyes on him.
Yes.
He might think it's funny. I'm just telling you, I live in America. He might think it's funny. People is watching very, very careful. Even the things that was going on in Nigeria for a long time, people, they know what's going on. They don't want to tell you.
Yes.
We know what's going on. You might think it's funny to Nigerians, but when you live in America, it's so funny.
At all.
You have to think human being like a person. Everybody have right.
That's true, sir. That's true. I was upset when I saw the video yesterday. I was not myself.
Oh, trust me, I was very upset. And with me, I don't like insult anybody, right? But we have to stand for what was right. If you want to move the country forward, you want to move the city forward, we have to stand for what's right.
That's true.
Everybody made a mistake. Everybody made a mistake. Even like me, I'm talking right now, I can make a mistake.
That's true.
You can come and say, hey, my brother, what you say is wrong. I will apologize. Nobody born out of woman that go to the street, just pick up somebody because you say something. You are not police, you are not law enforcement, you know what I mean? They took to the king of the palace. I appreciate the king yesterday. He said this is not time for fighting. We are not for that for fighting.
Yes.
I was very happy. If he was to do those chiefs that take that guy into the palace, they could kill that guy.
Yes.
So let me tell you, my brother. Let me tell you, what do you think is funny? One day they're gonna pick up somebody from the street.
They will do it.
I hold that person. They're gonna think it's funny. They're gonna hold the wrong person. They're gonna know it's so funny.
Thank you, sir.
I really thank Israel. I thank you the way he talked and okay. I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So I'm making a subscribe to my YouTube. Make una buy me super chat, sir. I beg.
I will. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, damn it. What I mean?
Mm.
What I mean? After come there with invest. What after we put the did there?
We are afraid.
Yes, I'm not going to lie to you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And Israel too. Israel too. Keep doing it.
Yes, sir. Yes, I know, sir. Yes, that's true, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution.
Thank you very much. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. I'm so sorry to your channel.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
What's it? Israel. That means what's it?
Yeah.
It's better,
Yeah.
Making sense.
What's it, sir? Domo. Yeah. Domo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. What's it?
Yeah. Israel. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You see, there's a problem here. I think somebody from the United States who actually believed that his First Amendment right is very important to him, as enshrined in the Constitution of the United States of America, which actually do not deter a foreigner as far as you are legal, born in the United States. You are covered by that. Yes. Now, in the state of Nigeria, we have the Section 39 of the 1999 Constitution, which gave right to our fundamental human right, the right of expression. Now, my question is that what offense has he committed? I have said it, because he actually spoke a language. Is there anything insulting? The answer is no. Was he charged to court? The answer is no. And let me be reading. People who doesn't know the law, they become, instead of they are They are basically using their hand to handle things. You think you don't know? I'm not biased like you or play politics, a politics of secularism, a politics of hate, a politics of this is the way we like it, the politics of your own pocket. You think I play those? I'm not into your politics. I believe this is my field. Law. And laws are rules of actions established by an authority. That is a state. And Nigerian is a state, if you don't know. Now, I have been telling you just now that the assault being committed, instead of him to call for the arrest of that man, he's telling you that if there's any way we can beg them. Are you the law? Is that the way they do it in abroad where you live? Are you the law? This is how you have made this state ungovernable. You have a chief security of the state who does not see that his citizens have been attacked, or actually says that called for the written and said, the state government has condemned what is happening, and there will be a full lot of law and investigation into this matter. Is that not important for the Edo people to be calm? You are creating an unenabling environment for the state to kind of go empty. How do you then expect people to come and invest in your state with this kind of barbarism? Look at the Channels TV, Arise TV. They're all talking about a renowned person who have made that state one of the number one in terms of art. Where were you? And now you are telling them that, oh, who started it is his brother. Whether his brother goes out to make any statement he wants to make, as far as it is within the confines of the law, it's not breaking any law. He has the freedom of expression, freedom to associate. It's all the fundamental human rights, and it's the supreme law of the land. You don't want to look at that. You want to tell us what happened in the history. Who started this thing? You're even telling the state government to go and make sure that people don't talk on social media. So you will not believe that you have the right to capture the right of citizens to express themselves. I don't understand what people just think. You are even telling the state government to make a law to prohibit people from talking on social media. And you call yourself that you understand law?
Those laws will not affect the people in the diaspora.
This is just madness. And this is the same kind of people you want to think that have the temerity to govern a state. Like I said, I'm keep on telling you, the assault and battery on Pedro. You have the public humiliation and degrading treatment. You have forced imprisonment because he was actually put in a forced imprisonment. First of all, he wasn't charged to court. He was arrested without even a charge. Number D, you have the mob action and vigilantism. These were mobs, these were thugs that are not even, they are not the police, they are not even the civil society, they are just actually carrying out lawlessness. We are not in a state of anarchy. Nigeria is a democratic system. So go and read what democratic principles actually means. See the violation of these fundamental human rights. Now listen to this. Do you just know that Amnesty International has written, they have also made a statement towards this case? You think it's a joke? Maybe the way you are seeing it. Yes. Let's go and just beg you. The Amnesty International, and this is what is written here now. Under the human rights violation, you have to understand the Amnesty International explicitly states that the assault was a serious violation of his fundamental human right and a blatant disregard of the rule of law. This includes the violation of the right to dignity because you stripped him of his clothes. 2, right to personal liberty. You didn't allow him to work. 3, freedom of torture and degrading treatment. 4, right to fair hearing since no legal processes were followed. Did you hear that? So now you want to come and tell me, even the police, they didn't do any investigation. This is what is written here. Petition to the Inspector General of Police. So these are things that will follow up. Don't just think where you just go there. Well, let's go and beg him. It's okay. It has gone international. If you don't know, because the disregard of it you don't know. What you don't know is the implication it has in our country. It has in the state. If you don't know, first of all, the Edo State is already dealing on the MOA issue where talks were actually invading people who actually came to respect it, and that is another stain to the Nigerians to Nigeria. These were international bodies who were issuing statements. If you go and look at Anegunta, which is the what's it called, the ambassador of the European Union ambassador to Germany, Anegunta, go and look at what he said on her Twitter handle. You'll be ashamed of how the people look at us, that thugs were actually issued to them to come and suppress them. Thugs. He said in a democratic state. And you're talking, you don't know the reputation you are actually making, damaging our reputation every year. Like I said, Edo people are lawful people. These people should be arrested and tried. This is what it is. They will face the ambit of the law. You are not the law. You are not to tell them what to do. So if you are not the law, so you don't have the right. Thank you.
Mr. Inayati, you wrap it up, so I will call it a day.
For me, so much has been said. Let us all look inward. This that has happened, is it capable of, glorifying we as members of Edo, or rather is going to further have us, degraded? Would this help to bring for Edo a more viable and a more, progressive economy for Edo State and the people therein? Rather, would this going to have Edo economy, further devalued and completely eroded among communities of subnational such as Nigeria? For me, for how long are we going to have individuals who has no bearing in the corridors of governance, or even in the institution, traditional institution as well? How long are we going to have them continuously taking their hands? How long would the government of Edo would want to continuously having its siblings developed in an issues like this that do not represent the state and the people at the global stage in a good light? For me, when are we going to have the traditional institution going to have himself completely disassociated from such shenanigans such as the one we just recently witnessed yesterday in Edo? I believe when we continue to have people, men and women, having lost and the respect of the state manhandled, mismanaged, we are not going to get it correctly at all. We should stop playing politics. Politics should not be what we should be seen discussing or heard discussing now, because 2027 is not here around the corner. The governor of the state, Governor Pebolo, should recognize that he's not going to be the first governor, neither is he going to be the last man who will be governor here. The Edo people and the government should also recognize that this has happened in Edo and previously were not even witnessed or seen during the military rule or during the military era. How did we get here? For how long are we going to have these non-state actors begin to bring upon Edo and the people in here, home and abroad, this kind of disgraceful and national embarrassment? Thank you so much. I hope to see you again on this platform.
Thank you very much, Mr. ITV already. God bless you for your contribution. And at the same time, Mr. Osagi, please, I don't like insulting a word in my comment section. Is your own, Midwest has right to his own opinion. Oh, no insult on this platform. I don't like it. Please, don't use any insultive words to anybody. You can earn your own opinion, whether you like it or not. If you the one that is good, you can take it. The one that you know that is about it.
Mr. Gillett, I just wanted to quickly say something. You see, people in the comment section, this is democracy. I think this is where we get it wrong that we cannot differentiate what is called democracy and monarchy. The problem of us, especially in the people of Edo State, is that they are indoctrinated too much and believe that everything supersedes what is called law. We are living in a democratic society and it doesn't work like that. You have to desist yourself. If you think you have the monopoly to start issuing that, threatening people and issuing statements, then you should find yourself, look, you find yourself in the hot waters. This is how it works. Okay? You cannot, because of that, and you start seizing people's rights to freedom of speech. You start seizing people's freedom of association. You don't have the right.
Huh?
They should be talking about laws instead of playing politics with the ordinary people's life.
Okay,
Instead of you to talk about something that will be yielding and see the nonsensical act that this thing is causing, and it is real down development in the state and deter people to come and invest in the state, you are not seeing the consequences of this thing. Go and look at what the news is saying about Edo State for the last 48 hours. Since this 24 hours, since this incident happened. It's become degrading. People are now started saying it's not advisable to go. Why should you create a state of monster? Who gave you the right? That's why I asked when I started with my first statement. He said, "Those states is it governed by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria?" Then we should ask the person who is the governor, who have not yet. And this is your state. This is the state that was given to you, and you swore an oath to protect the lives and property of every Nigerian. And you have not come out to say this thing is bad, and those who are involved in this kind of barbaric should be brought to book. That's how you speak. And now we cannot even get the police who are to make an investigation and telling us X, Y, and Z. Are we living in a lawless society? The duty of the police is to maintain law and order. Why is it now the people who are manipulating themselves at this thing, threatening people, and then have the right to then pick up people? And this is just absolutely, this is just absolutely barbaric. And instead of you to tell them to say, we need to stop that, you are asking for, say, you want to start playing your tribal politics inside. This is disgraceful.
Mr. Israel, thank you very much for that good one. Thank you. Brothers and sisters, the account number is still there for our brother Timothy Osewege. Somebody just called me now, Oduma one of Oslo in Norway. He said I should forward the account for him. He's going to put 50,000. So I think when he sends the 50,000, we'll be having 170,000 in that account now. Please don't hesitate. Now our brother is going to use this money for laptop to do a very great job. We want a better laptop. If the money we have enough, we can even buy both phone and laptop for him. He deserves it. Please, the account number is on the comment section. Just copy it. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. I really appreciate every one of you for coming to this live video. For any your own view, sharing and like, go and subscribe to Ogele TV. Don't hesitate to do that. Mr. Timothy, thank our brother that is trying to bring something to your account now. Just thank him.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. That's our brother. It's only God Almighty that will, really rewarding you. I want to tell you that any support for Timothy Osewege is a support to have Edo liberated from the shackles of these individuals who do not mean well for the state and for every one of us. The battle, the matter we have all put on ourselves is not for our stomach benefits. Is for us to have a better Edo and a greater Nigerian society. Thank you so much.
So thank you very much, everyone's viewers all over the world, all my subscribers. Try and go and subscribe to Ogele TV. See you guys for the next broadcast tomorrow. Good night. Have a nice day. See you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.